Now to talk about more textured liquid knit. And I think you'll be able to see it better here since it's solid than in those printed pants that we talked about earlier. This is one of the more tried and true pieces in Susan's line. I was looking at the number of colors that we've had over time.
Yes.
Dozens of colors.
And some are gone.
Some are gone. But on the upside is as we retire colors, we bring in new. So we have 8 choices for you here to think about. We did have 9. One of those sold out the last day this was presented. So I say all of that to encourage you that if you see one here that really speaks to you, just know it is timeless. It's as classic as it is contemporary. So this is something I'm confident that if Beth and I are here, let's say 10 years from now, and we look back on it and say, you know, how did that shirt turn out? It's still in your closet. The item number is A284770. The easy payment of $18.25 expires at the end of the day. Colors are new this season, burgundy.
Love it. And they will all have that high polished gold hardware. And
then the next one down, this is the navy.
Yeah, the navy, stunning. That really is dynamite with the gold and the gold buttons.
That's perfect.
Really good.
I have a huge crush on that navy. And then we have it in the wheat.
This is my crush, is the wheat. And Susan does not always do wheat in liquid knit, so this is a great opportunity to pick that up.
She also brought us ivory here. Now the wheat and the ivory are both fairly limited. This is the point where we tell you it's machine wash, tumble dry.
Yes, and spot clean. You can totally spot clean this, so don't let the lighter colors frighten you.
If you would like to have it in the scarlet red, that was popular when we talked about that mock neck top earlier.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yep, love that.
And then the blue punch.
I always love blue punch. I've worn this before. I just think it's such a pretty shade. Doesn't matter what your hair color is or your eye color or your skin tone. This is going to look great on you, and it's great for photos.
And then 2 more. The dark ivy green.
Dark ivy green is just stunning. Yeah.
And then finally, the vivid magenta.
And the vivid magenta, also amazing. I mean, there is a color here for everyone.
Yes.
And hopefully more than one.
More than one.
I do feel like this is kind of your wardrobe staple.
And that's, well, to me, Easy Pay is worth its weight in gold for a couple of reasons. If you fall in love with something and you would like to have more than one of it, then it's nice to get multiples. Or if you're shopping several pieces in the show and you're really, adding a lot to the cart, then Easy Pay is nice as well. You've got it today. It goes away when the day ends. So let's take a look, and maybe we could come in really close on this wheat.
Yeah, I know we're more limited, but I thought it'd be easier to
textured liquid knit is all about.
That beautiful kind of crepey texture that Susan has added to her liquid knit just gives it some beautiful bounce, beautiful elegance, an elegant finish, but you're still getting liquid knit. You're still getting that amazing stretch and recovery, something that never sticks to you, that just drapes and glides. Liquid knit is a very soft knit. It's very flattering. It is year-round wear and easy care. That is basically the mantra of liquid knit. And here you're getting some classic blouse details, but then some really updated details as well from Susan. So you're getting something that does have sort of that patch pocket feel of maybe a traditional blouse, but you're getting the zipper detail as well, which gives it that modern edge to it. On a traditional blouse, you might be getting a pointed collar. Here, you're getting that split V neckline. Really easy to wear, very flattering. I think it's the most universally flattering neckline that you can find, whether you're smaller chested or bigger busted. And then also, it makes it easy to wear as a little jacket if you want to. Amazing gold tone buttons, and that of course coordinate perfectly with the zippers. And the pockets, I do want to point out, also placed a little bit higher to give you that visual lift.
A lift.
And in the back, again, back to those kind of proper blouse details, that yoke right here, and then you do have that inverted pleat. Again, just ensuring that nothing is ever going to stick back here. It will always just drape over your body. I think if you are a fan of Susan's liquid knit and have not yet tried the textured liquid knit, what a great piece. Because I loved your point about us talking about this in 10 years, and is this still going to be a classic for you, a workhorse in your wardrobe, because it is year-round wear, because you do have the versatility of wearing it as a blouse or a jacket. You update it depending on what you pair it with or what you accessorize.
Right, and since it's liquid knit, when you fall in love with the scarlet red that you see on Kate, it doesn't turn everything else in the wash pink.
Thank goodness. Yeah, right?
You know what I mean?
Because we've all been there. I've been there, I know.
it, yeah, it doesn't start to get gray and faded, you know, where it still fits and you think, gosh, I hate to throw it away, but it just doesn't look good anymore.
Right.
Liquid knit, textured or otherwise, looks great for years. So all you do is you add different silhouettes, different colors, but you never take anything out of your closet because it no longer has the integrity that it did when you first bought it.
And the other thing too is because this is a button down, I know that sometimes I personally will shy away from button downs because especially if they're woven, I feel like they're going to pull across the bust.
Because they do often.
They do. So now you have something that has that beautiful textured liquid knit drape in that soft crepey texture, and then you have something that you can always go to with confidence because you don't need to fuss with it all day long or constantly check yourself and make sure nothing is gapping here.
Right.
Susan's a woman too, she gets it, so she wants to make sure that you have pieces that don't just make you look good but also make you feel good and feel that confidence.
This is what we describe as being semi-fitted, but you saw on both Kate and Rebecca how nicely it fits. So don't go true to size. I should rephrase that so you don't think
go
that
true to, that's right.
I was going to say don't go up, and then I changed my thought midstream and it changed the entire meaning of the sentence. Go true to size. And the wheat, we also have it available new this season. This is the burgundy. And then we have navy.
I'm not doing this well at all. Sorry,
we also
Frank.
have ivory, but not many. And then that's the scarlet red. Here's the blue punch. And then finally, the dark ivy green and the vivid magenta.
And the vivid magenta.
On Easy Pay for $18.25. True to size. Don't overthink fit on that piece. Textured liquid knit is forgiving. This skirt is also done in that same fabric. It's the flounce of this